Welcome back to another video on Educate Effects. So today we're going to be discussing the imbalance and void areas, how we can look for them and how one can use them in day-to-day trading basically, and it can be added as another confluence, just to give you that extra bit of confidence, if you'd like to say, to take the trade. As I say in previous videos, you'd like 5-6 minimum confluences to take a trade. This can include Fibonacci, structure, support, resistance, trend line, volume, and void areas. So this is going to be a quick video. We had a perfect example on GBP odd on a void area. I'll just show you what a void area / imbalance looks like. Okay, so let me drop down to the 1 hour time frame for you. Okay, let's just get rid of these markings from a bit of analysis I was doing earlier today. Okay, so we've got a clean chart. Okay, so as you can see, market structure normally follows. You'll see lower lows, high lows, lower lows, higher lows. So we have it works as a cycle. So when prices being down here, more than likely will retrace to around about 60-70% of the move before again we move down. You hardly see markets just plummeting without any retracement or big moves up, without any pullbacks or just the market to breathe and cycle. So this is a prime example here on how normal market structure follows. However, here we can see that price bottomed out here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of continuous buying without any pullback at all on the 1 hour time frame. So a void is, you can see price, especially on this 1 hour candle here. Let me just highlight this for you. That's going to bring all these markings back. Right, so you can see price here from this candle. So at 12 o'clock, just pre-New York session, we had an impulsive move of around nearly 100 pips in an hour, which is a huge move. So as you can see, price has had no retracement from here at all, and you can see even on this wick, we've had no wicks down. It's just complete bullish pressure and buying. If we drop down into the 30 minutes, again, it's even more evident on the 30-minute time frame. As you can see, it's just being complete and utter buying pressure. This was due to some interest rate news that come out, unchanged interest rates for the UK economy, which obviously gives that big push up. But this, when I see candles like this that have had no retracement or had no bearish movement within these candles, these are the type of things that a good 70-80% of the time price will come back down to fill in these voided areas, and the called imbalance in the market. As all markets are balanced, you see cycles up and down. However, here you can see that price is unbalanced. So normally, as I say, 70% of the time price will come back down and retrace into these type of levels. So on the 1 hour, you can see perfectly the big bullish move. We consolidated for a while here before ultimately melting around 200 pips now we've felt, and as you can see, we have now filled this voided area perfectly down here. Again, this can be seen on GJ as well. As you can see on GJ, similar to GU, we had this huge bullish candle of around, again, 93 pips, 100 pips, without any correction or any minor pullback. Again, which gives me some confidence and confluences into why price could drop back down to these type of levels, especially this level here, just to try and fill some of this voided and imbalance area out. Sometimes price can come back, as you've seen with GA, within a day or two. However, there's some cases where we've got voids on a bigger time frame. Let's just get rid of all these markings. So you can see here on the weekly, and you'll probably see it better on the daily. These voids happen on the 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 1 hours, 4 hours, daily, weekly, any time frame it can occur. So as you can see, going back just before COVID, we can see price sold off very harshly and fell around 2,000 pips. And as you can see from these candles here, again, these can be classed as imbalance in the market and voided areas. So these have taken just almost a year to get filled. Obviously, because we're on the bigger time frame, but we have now come to fill this area around here, and it took around about just under a year. But obviously, as I say, the time frames do matter. As if you see voids on the 15 minute, potentially they could be filled within the next 2 to 3 hours or by the end of the day. If you're seeing voids on the daily and the weekly, that can take anything from 1 month to 6 months to a year to fill. But this isn't a strategy, so don't use it by any means as a strategy. This is just another nice little confluence to give yourself while taking a trade, and hopefully give you a bit more understanding of where price could come to if price was to fall. So currently in a GJ short at the minute, going around here. I do expect price to come to a minimum of 144, but as I say, longer term I do see these voids getting filled. But that's basically all there is to void areas and imbalances in the market. It just, on gold, there's another one on gold that I've still been watching, to be honest. Let's just get rid of these. So it's on the daily, to be honest. It's on the 4 hour, and the daily. Yeah, daily is. It's more clear on the daily. So as you can see, gold. We had a huge sell-off on gold on the 11th of August. As you can see, the market was hugely imbalanced and left a huge voided area here. And as you can see, price has retraced perfectly to fill in this voided candle and this imbalance in the market. Again, we've got another same candle, not as big, but it's huge bearish candle, which again is caused imbalance in the market. As you can see, we've retraced around 70-80% of that move back up. And then again, another perfect example. It does happen quite a lot on gold on the daily. We've got a big bearish candle. Price didn't retrace. We retraced 50%, 40% of the move. Plummeted. However, as I say, these voids will 80% of the time always get filled. And then what do you know? We started doing a little uptrend and boom, perfectly taking out this voided area to collect more orders, and before we fell. And the most recent one is this voided area here. We've got between 75 and 15. I could, in the next couple of weeks, expect price to push up into this area. Maybe after we've made another lower low, we could push up and take out this voided area. But that's just something to keep in mind also on gold. Let's see if it's a bit more clear. Yeah, it's a bit more clear on the 4 hour. As you can see, from here to here, it's a voided area. So just have a little look at that. If anyone's got any questions or needs a bit more help or advice on how to utilize these extra analysis on voided and imbalance structure, just give me a message on Telegram or Instagram, no problem at all. But until then, hope you all have an excellent evening. It's been a great start to the week, and hope you all have a profitable week ahead. Take care, guys.